That's your occupation. You steal. You go into places and you steal. And there's none of this, I'm stealing to survive, because what you were stealing was not survival products.
That's why I was stealing to survive.
All right, so
It's not okay.
you've been stealing before as well. So
I have
all
not.
of these thefts are for you to survive. 2024 CR 06932 and 2024 CR 007342. State versus Marie Elena Morales. Does she need to have a seat?
I have a seat shirt right here.
All right, thank you.
Thank
Deputy Laura, you're always
You're,
ready.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
All right, could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Jason, Your Honor.
Defense?
Gerald Cabina for defendant, Your Honor.
And are you Miss Morales?
I am, Your Honor.
Sorry.
All right, counsel.
Yes, Your Honor.
Have you received all discovery in each of these cause numbers, and did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
In each cause number, the court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Are there any applications in this case?
Yes, there is, Your Honor.
All right. In each cause number, did you review what's entitled application for community supervision or deferred adjudication with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
And each of the cause numbers, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
I did, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment in each cause number?
Yes, Your Honor.
State in the cause number ending in 3-2, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We are, Your Honor.
And in the cause number ending in 4-2, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
No, Your Honor, we're proceeding on count one, along waiting count two.
Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right. In each cause number, did you review the document entitled Court Admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
I did, Your Honor.
All right. Did you understand in cause number ending in 3-2, you're charged with theft under $2,500 enhanced? And in the cause number ending in 4-2, you're charged with theft of property less than $2,500 with 2 or more previous convictions. Each of these are state jail felonies. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you have a plea bargain agreement in these cause numbers, the court does not have to the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
In each cause number, you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. Do you understand?
I did, Your Honor.
Did you understand by entering into these plea bargain agreements, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, sir.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into pleas in each of these cause numbers?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, in each of these cause numbers, are there any applications for deferred adjudication?
No, Your Honor.
Counsel, in each of the cause numbers, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
In each of the cause numbers, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Very.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
I am.
In each cause number, the court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. In each cause number, the state is requesting that your punishment be assessed at 2 years in the state jail facility. There be a $2,000 fine. The causes were run concurrently. And in the cause number ending in 4-2, the state is proceeding on count 1 only. Did you understand that to be your plea? Oh, I'm sorry. And in each case, they're recommending community supervision. Did you understand that to be your plea in each of the causes?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
State,
Yes,
is that the plea? In each cause number, did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both
I
places?
did, Your Honor.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, are there been any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 3 years. There be a TAP evaluation, 200 hours of community service restitution, no contact with BALS, BEALLS, or Cavanagh store. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
I do, Your Honor.
Then to the offense as charged in cause number 2024 CR 006932, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
I plead guilty.
And in count one in cause number 2024 CR 007342, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
I plead guilty, Your Honor.
State any evidence? Any
No objection, Your Honor.
Ms. Morales, in each of the cause numbers, did you review the documents entitled entitled waiving consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Your Honor, and I did understand.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent?
Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Your Honor.
In each clause number, the court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. In each clause number, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor. I know that my client has, she does have a background, Your Honor, as you've seen. However, there have been some changes to her life, Your Honor. She's had a brain tumor, I believe, and because she had surgery on that, and because of that, she's lost some feeling in her legs. And I believe that, Your Honor, she just wants to get her life back on track. And also, Your Honor, too, she, being with her physical problems, she really doesn't want to go to jail. The last time she was in jail, she fell and she had problems because she can't have a walker with her. It's, obviously a security. So I've spoken with her about the importance of complying with probation, and I believe she understands that she has to be very careful and do what's required of her. And additionally, Your Honor, should you grant her probation, I would ask you to please consider that she's not doing very well financially. Her husband does work sporadically, and she's applied for disability. It hasn't come in yet. It's pending. And she has some financial problems, Your Honor. Plus, just with the 200 hours community service, Your Honor, she's happy to do community service. However, she's somewhat limited physically due to the problem she has with her legs, Your Honor. And yes, and is there anything you would like to add, Marie?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor. When I was waiting for my surgery, for my brain tumor surgery, I was paralyzed, and I have to learn to walk and everything again. I still have limited feeling in my left leg, so I have like standing limitations. Some days are worse than others, but I do, admit my guilt, and I know I was wrong. And,
So let me ask you this. When did these medical issues occur? What year?
it was 2019, but I was in a car wreck after that, which made it worse.
All right. So 2019, you had these injuries, and then you were in a car wreck when?
I think it was 2.5 years after that. It was beginning of 2023.
All right.
2023.
So
It's not, I realized what I did was wrong. There was not any validation for it other than the situation I was in. My mother was her caregiver. She passed away. She had pancreatic cancer, and we lost our house. My husband and I, we had, what it is, and that's why I was stealing. He survived.
all right. So
It's not
you've been stealing before as well. So
I have
all
not.
of these thefts are for you to survive.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am, not at all. These last two right here, that's what's for me to survive. And I, last time.
Okay. You didn't complete your sentence. You said these last two right
The
here.
last two were for me to survive. I'm sorry, I did. I'm not being loud enough or clear, but the last two were for survival, not for any other reason. But I now know that I active in the church. I I've changed my life. I'm not doing these things anymore, nor do I intend to do these things anymore. I realize
And if you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be?
I'm negative. I'm not on drugs.
All right,
Here's
you're
a
gonna,
prescription
I was
medication, Your Honor.
prescription. I was just in the hospital 2 weeks ago. I was hospitalized for 9 days. I'm sorry, 8 days. I have cellulitis in the leg that I had the paralysis in. You can
but see,
still
this
see my
is,
leg.
let me just, let me explain to you where I'm coming from.
Yes, ma'am.
You had this major incident in 2019,
Correct.
and that didn't stop you from stealing. It appears from what I'm looking at, and this is just your history, you steal. That's your occupation. You steal. You go into places and you steal. And there's none of this, I'm stealing to survive, because what you were stealing was not survival products. You're just stealing. That's your occupation. And now you're coming to me for sympathy because you have all of these issues. But if you look at your criminal history, you were stealing before 2019. And then now you say you're active with the church. And I always say, you know, people come to the Lord whenever they come to the Lord, and you meet people where they are. But even after you had this epiphany, what should have been an epiphany for you, with all this that happened, you just continued to steal.
That was you're right, Your Honor. There's not an excuse. I don't have an excuse for any of it. It's not okay. I am remorseful for my actions, and I have to complete whatever the court grants me, and I understand I was wrong. I'm like asking the court to please to show me some mercy, and I woke up in this community service without a doubt successfully. I know that it's not my occupation any longer. I'm embarrassed and ashamed of my actions.
Who lives in the home with you?
I live with my husband, and we live with my cousin and her husband.
And how many children are in that home?
0. I have an adult child. She lives in Corpus Christi.
So you're saying there are no minors in your home?
No minors. My husband's children are all grown as well. So my daughter's 32 years old.
All right. Anything else?
Your Honor, like I said, I did speak with, well, Your Honor, I would ask that you please grant us community supervision. And the thing is, Your Honor, I did suggest to my client, if she did want to plea bargain, she may want to just take jail time, but she convinced me that she can make the probation, and I think that'd be more beneficial for her. Plus, I think it would be detrimental with her health to do jail time. And I think she had a rough time when she was in jail last time on this charge, and I don't think she really wants to be there again, Your Honor.
All right. And cause number 2024 CR 007342, the court is going to find you guilty, sentence you to 2 years in the state jail facility, suspended and probated for 4 years. There's a $2,000 fine that'll be probated, regular reporting by Zoom or in person, 200 hours of community service restitution, no contact with Cavender's store. This will run concurrent with 2024 CR 006932. CATS 1 and 2 theft course. Field visits 1 time per month for 6 months. Regular random UAs. And you'll need to provide a prescription of all the medications that you're taking to probation. Do you understand?
Sure. Thank you very much.
Probation, is there anything else in that cause number?
Did you want any type of proof of sustainability? No? Okay. Nothing else, sir.
All right. And in cause number 2024 CR 006932, court will find you guilty. Court will sentence you to 2 years in the state jail facility, suspended and probated for 4 years. There's a $2,000 fine that will be probated, regular reporting by Zoom or in person, 200 hours of community service restitution, no contact with Bell's store, concurrent with 2024 CR 007342. CATS 1 and 2 theft course. Field visits 1 time per month. for 6 months. And I'm sorry, and each cause number proof of employment or SSI within 60 days, no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. All right, is there anything else you need from the court?
No, I'm very grateful, Your Honor. I won't look for down. Thank you.
All right, did you review the documents entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
I did, Your Honor.
All right. Because these are plea bargain agreements, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because these are felony convictions, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, good luck.